Bert Blyleven gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
First pitch, 305. Play ball.
Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ricky Henderson.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
In now, Stan Musial. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Smith. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Gary Carter. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last.
He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
So now to the plate, Brooks Robinson. High in the air out to center field. Smith there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So the nearly bat around here is 8 men. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Popped him up. Morgan backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting seven.
Digging in, Tom Murphy, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting eight.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now, Joe Morgan. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 13.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Omar Vizquel. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Ricky.
Digging in to try it again, Ricky Henderson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Morgan leads off first with 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Stan Musial. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Has a look, now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. First and second now, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Eddie Murray, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Royals wind up leaving them loaded, but they're in front 4-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Dylan Moore, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Liner toward right center. Henderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail here 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 3-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Vogelbach makes the catch, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Loud contact by Carter, and a ball carrying well to left. And it's gone as they add still another. The kid Gary Carter leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The third baseman, number 5.
At the plate now, Brooks Robinson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here it comes. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. KC leads this one 5-0. Standing in, Mitch Haniger as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Vogelbach. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ricky Henderson. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Eric Swanson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Eric Swanson.
Stepping in now, Stan Musial. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Garrett.
Now is the designated.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-4, the final this afternoon. Kansas City.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, Cavan Biggio. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the AL Central, the Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-0. Also from Kansas City, left fielder number 6 could potentially get traded in the near future as he's currently being shopped around to other teams. The Athletics are believed to be one of the interested parties. Randall Grichuk collected a total of 4 driven in as the Bluebirds took down the White Sox 8-4. The Houston Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-1. Cameron Maybin plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the Tigers past the Twins 13-12. The Seattle Mariners broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the Red Sox on the road 2-1. The Angels launched 3 home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 10-5. The New York Yankees hit 3 long balls as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-2. The Miami Marlins combined to allow only 4 hits as they dismantled the A's 6-0. The Atlanta Braves had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-4. The San Francisco Giants sent 3 balls into the seats as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the